Hey guys, so I'm playing with a new style of reading and I wanted you guys to tell me what you think. Ooh. So this particular reading is called The Reading of Gifts. Our central card here is the focal point of the reading. The challenge currently presented to us, something that maybe needs to be expressed. The card on the left is the gift that we need to receive, and the card on the right is the gift that we need to give. So for this reading, we open with the Ten of Swords. Tough lessons. That is a tough one to open with, but that's how the cards fell, so that's how we read them. The main message with this is that the battle is over, obviously. Right? I don't know what that battle was, but the damage is done, and all that is left to do is to pick up those pieces. It's time to move on. There was something that was expressed outwardly, and now it is time to turn inwardly. We must grieve and accept the loss, whatever that means to you. Once we are able to actually focus on this grief and express that grief, that is the major knot that needs to untie for us to be able to regain a sense of flow. This step cannot be skipped. You cannot bypass over and around the grief. You can't just imagine everything as sunshine and rainbows and just pretend that it doesn't exist. It has to be felt. So that is the main thing that we need to untie. To the left here, we have the Four of Wands coming in as the gifts that we need to receive, that the world or the universe wants to give to us. Fascinating, isn't it? So, the interesting thing about this is that this for you is an invitation of a particular type of experience. Ceremony and ritual mark incredibly important events that are so necessary for our psyche. The universe wants you to be receptive to some type of event that is coming up sometime this year. Probably multiple. We want to feel into that event, that ceremony, with your whole heart. Whether it's a celebration of life, whether it's a funeral, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a graduation, there's something about this celebration or this ritual that holds a really important key for processing your grief. Don't crawl into a shell and avoid these celebrations. Make sure that you accept as many invitations as may come your way. The gift that we are meant to give in order to untie this grief, interestingly enough, has to do with our confidence. So the Seven of Wands is reminding us that it doesn't matter what the odds are. As a great individual once said, never tell me the odds. What you need to give to the world to help untie this knot of grief is your confidence. You need to show up. You need to present whatever it is that you have to present to the world. You need to completely be defiant in the face of anybody and everybody that might be a naysayer. Whether they're real or whether they're imagined, it really doesn't matter. All of the voices in your head that tell you that you're not good enough or that you don't have a worthy enough of a message, completely ignore them. Your confidence is what matters here. You coming out and showing up is what matters here. That is the gift that you need to give. So, what do you think of the reading of gifts? Let me know in the comments.